All right, well, it is the final day of the SALT conference from London. Now we're going to Vegas. And it was a big-time economic debate happening in Sin City, featuring two of the financial world's heaviest hitters. And our very own Charlie Gasparino has been there all week. He's probably tired. He's been rubbing elbows with a lot of the biggest names on Wall Street. He, of course, joins us now with exclusive new details on this debate. So what was said, Charlie?
Well, I mean, listen, one of the great things about strolling around here at SALT is, like, they're all here. Ben Bernanke's here. Larry Summers is here, the former presidential advisor, almost Fed chairman. As you know, Ben Bernanke was the Fed chairman recently. And in the private dinners, in the private meetings, and, you know, even if this is spilled off in some of the public meetings as well, is the debate between two of the smartest guys on economics. And what Bernanke is saying is this: there is hope for this economy. Yes, we have a decent economic number today, but if you start scratching the surface a little bit, you see lousy wage growth, still see a very high underemployment rate. The economy still is problematic. Bernanke says the only thing stopping our economy with the technological revolution is bad policy. Doesn't quite blame President Obama, but he does mention bad fiscal policy, and you know who's in charge of fiscal policy? That's the White House. Summers takes the entire opposite tack. He is saying that we're mired in something called secular stagnation. And, there's only so much government can do. A lot of people here, if you talk to the people here that are some of the Wall Street guys, I think Summers is talking his book, essentially saying that because guess who was in charge of fiscal policy? Him. When he worked in the Obama administration as a senior economic advisor. So that's some of the debate going on. The other things people are focusing on is, Monday we're going to get some resolution to the Greek debt crisis, where, as you know, the former prime minister was here predicting that there's going to be, George Papandreou, that there's going to be some sort of a compromise, and that's going to be really good for the markets. You watch Monday. If that does happen, I think the markets view that as pretty positive. But if it doesn't happen, the question is, does Greece implode, which it probably will, because there's no contingency plan, according to Papandreou. And I just wonder if that is some sort of triggering event for this market. A lot of people think that could be a Lehman-esque like event. Not quite Lehman, which led to a major financial crisis, but Greece actually defaulting or falling into even worse economic crisis is something the market people are looking at. So I pay attention to that Monday, and that's what people are talking about here. The third thing is a lot of people are talking about some of our scoop from yesterday, Hillary Clinton. A lot of people think, and I reported this from a private dinner with policymakers like Petraeus. Petraeus is here, Ben Bernanke, a lot of smart Wall Street guys. The overwhelming consensus is that Hillary Clinton is likely to be the next president, despite everything we see. That she's got money, and she may even have the economy at her back. An improving economy. So that's if the economy does do a dive, then she does have problems. But that is the consensus here. And kind of interesting, T. Boone Pickens was, as you know, the great investor and oil man that was up here, and he missed no words. He point blank called Hillary Clinton and President Obama losers. That's a quote, losers. And He says he's supporting Jeb Bush because he's a winner. Yeah. Now, exactly what he meant by all that, I didn't quite get into.
That's why I've got you. That's why I've got you to translate all of this coming out of Las Vegas. Charlie Gasparino, thank you very much. I'm up against a hard break, and thank you for not getting arrested, although I did lose a bet on said not arrest. All right, guys, thank you very much. On to